Why do people gossip? Let's be honest. If gossip disappeared tomorrow, half the conversations in the world would probably vanish with it. There would be no celebrity magazines, no office rumours, no neighbourhood scandals, and no family secrets to laugh about. Yet almost everyone claims they hate gossip, which is strange, because almost everyone does it. So, why are human beings so fascinated by other people's business? And why has gossip survived for thousands of years? The answer is far more interesting than you might think. Long before smartphones, newspapers, and social media, our ancestors lived in small tribes of perhaps 50 to 100 people. In those tiny communities, survival depended on knowing who could be trusted, who was honest, who was lazy, who stole food, who shared resources, and most importantly, who was dangerous. Gossip became humanity's original information network. Imagine two hunters returning to camp. One says, "Don't lend your spear to Krog. He never returns anything." And that wasn't idle chatter. That was valuable survival information. In many ways, gossip functioned as the first social media platform only. Instead of likes and comments, information spread by word of mouth around a campfire. Recently, psychologists have discovered something surprising, and that is, most gossip isn't malicious. In fact, much of it is simply social bonding. Think about the last time you discussed someone else's behaviour with a friend. You weren't necessarily attacking that person. Instead, you were sharing information, you were connecting, and you were strengthening a relationship. Essentially, humans are social creatures, and discussing other people helps us understand the social world around us. It's one reason why complete strangers can instantly connect over a shared story. Nothing creates a bond quite like saying, "You're never going to believe what happened." But gossip has another side, a much uglier side. Sometimes, gossip becomes a weapon. And people spread rumours to gain status, to damage rivals, to attract attention, or simply because making someone else look bad makes them feel better about themselves. In fact, it's an ancient human temptation. Whenever we feel insecure, putting others down can create the illusion that we're lifting ourselves up. However, the problem is that gossip rarely stays under control, because a small rumour can grow into something completely different, and by the time it reaches the 10th person, it may bear little resemblance to reality. As the old saying goes, a lie can travel halfway around the world before the truth has put its shoes on. Now, here's something even stranger. Why do millions of people care about the private lives of complete strangers? For instance, why are celebrity scandals global news? The answer lies in human curiosity. Our brains are naturally attracted to stories involving status, power, romance, success, and failure, and celebrities combine all of these ingredients into one package. They're like modern-day kings and queens, where for thousands of years people followed royal dramas. Today we follow celebrities, and although the names have changed, human nature hasn't changed at all. That's why stories about famous people can spread across the planet in a matter of hours, because we're drawn to the drama and to the stories, since gossip is often storytelling in its simplest form. For most of history, gossip moved at the speed of conversation, but today it moves at the speed of light. One rumour can reach millions of people within minutes, because social media has transformed gossip from a local activity into a global phenomenon. A mistake that once would have been forgotten by a small group can now be preserved forever, online, and this has created a strange paradox. We know gossip can be harmful, yet platforms are often designed to reward outrage, controversy, and sensational stories. The more shocking the rumour, the faster it spreads, because even though human psychology hasn't changed, technology has enabled gossip to spread and amplify its message across the globe in an instant. So why do people gossip? Because gossip is deeply human, and it helped our ancestors survive. Gossip helps people bond. Gossip also satisfies our curiosity and provides us with endless entertainment, and sometimes it gives us information about the social world around us. But like many human instincts, it can be used for good or for harm. So, the next time you're about to share a story about someone else, it might be worth asking a simple question. Am I sharing this because it's useful, or am I sharing it because it's entertaining? That small distinction can make all the difference, because gossip itself isn't the real issue. The real issue is what we choose to do with it, and that choice belongs to every one of us. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more insights into human nature, psychology, philosophy, and the forces that shape our lives. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.